ji would be from the perspective of we talked a bit about the underwriting, but how does what are the trends you see coming up into the credit risk management per se in the MSME area?
Yeah, I think that's the core of the problem, and let me spend some time on this. So the few things which at least we have seen change between 2015-16 from the point when a lot of us started this dream of fintech to now is because of increased formalization, the cash component has come down a lot. There used to be businesses, wholesale trading businesses, which used to have 80% cash, 20% in black. Now it's the other way around now, where the cash has come down from 80% to 20%. So that's the amount of formalization has happened, which is helping MSMEs build businesses, solid businesses based on solid foundations. That is building credibility among the risk teams, underwriting teams to look at their numbers more credibly. That's number one. Number two, what's really happening is the alternate models of looking at risk. Leave out financials if they don't have credibility, but the acceptance of the alternate data, the GST data, the bank statement data. CIBIL, of course, was always very credible, was being used, but very shallow. What is happening is the underwriting teams are really accepting them as the primary source of data and not what used to be called as alternate data, because this is real data for MSME. Financials, which was being talked about as a primary data, always has low credibility. So this is emerging as the primary source of data for risk teams to take the right calls on. That's second change. The third change is, again, the whole digital public infrastructure, the account aggregators are really emerging. That what has to happen, this is all work in process. What has to happen is, for it to get real full acceptance, the DPI has to really evolve. Account aggregator today, for example, only allows access to an individual's bank statement. That too just one time. So now if I am a company, I am a partnership, then no one can access this through an account aggregator framework. So there's a lot of work that has to happen to ensure that even that can be enabled. We know that there will be light in the end of tunnel. This has been talked about for quite a few years now. Hopefully sometime soon we'll have the answer to that. That's one. Similarly, the whole MSME game is not about one-time underwriting. It is also about early warning signals. Before something goes wrong with the intrinsic business model of MSME, how can the banks, lenders take right calls to cut down the exposure, which is where the EWS comes in. Again, that requires a constant recurring access to the same data streams, the same bank statements, the same GST, the same CIBIL. Today, that is a challenge. And hence, once you're given a loan to MSME, now one cannot go to the MSME saying, now I need access to your data every month, please give me access. He will not give that access. So it has to be taken at the time of giving him that facility, and hence a one-time consent to give access to his bank statement, GST and CIBIL is required today, which is not available. So there is a lot of work which is yet to happen, but again, a lot of work has happened. Just to talk about some of the trends that have evolved over the last 10 years now.
Thank you.